Good morning, everyone. Bridget here. Welcome to my channel. Today, I'm just going to show you a very old Anglo-Indian favorite, and that is tamarind meat curry. So, as you know, tamarind preserves the curry. So, in olden days, since there were no fridges, they used tamarind or vinegar to preserve the food for 2 or 3 days. And the food was always kept in a meat safe. There were no fridges and ice boxes at that time. So this is a very easy dish with very simple ingredients, and I'm sure you're going to enjoy it. So this recipe is actually what my mother used to make. So it's got a lot of dry ingredients like dry red chillies, peppercorns, cinnamon and cloves. So in other words, a lot of sticks and stones in it. And at the end, after the dish is cooked, only then you add in your tamarind juice. So come, let's get started. So the ingredients that we need are 1 kilo of mutton or lamb or any meat, beef or any meat, 3 onions sliced, red chillies broken into bits, some cinnamon and cloves, peppercorns, and ginger garlic paste, some chili powder, coriander powder, cumin powder, tomato puree, tamarind water. Then we need oil, salt, and tomato puree. And 2 potatoes, boiled, peeled and cut into quarters. So we start by marinating the mutton with all the ingredients and the powders, and we'll just keep it aside. So we start with the chili powder and the coriander, the cumin and salt. So add the salt and then mix everything well together. Mix it really well so that everything is incorporated, and once everything is mixed well, as you can see, you'll just keep it aside. So now what you do is you start heating oil in a pan or a pressure cooker and add in the peppercorns, cinnamon and cloves. So keep frying this for a while till it gives out a nice aroma, and then you can add the onions and red chillies. And then we need to fry the onions till they are translucent and light brown. So mix and then just keep frying. So as I mentioned earlier, this particular dish, the tamarind meat curry, any meat could be used for this dish, beef, pork, mutton or lamb or even venison. So just keep frying, and once they are translucent and become a light brown in color, we can add in our marinated meat. So just add the meat and now mix everything well together. Mix everything well together. Keep mixing and frying. After some time, the meat sort of firms up with the heat. Okay, now we can add in a ginger garlic paste. Again mix well. And you can see while it's frying, it's changing its color as well. So keep frying and mixing. That's the only thing that you have to keep doing. So after some time, you can add 3 tablespoons of tomato puree. You could add chopped tomatoes if you like, but when we add tomato puree or tomato paste, the gravy becomes nice and thick. So add in 3 tablespoons of tomato puree or 3 chopped tomatoes. Mix well, keep frying again. Keep frying, and you could increase the heat, and after some time the meat begins to leave out water, and you can see that pieces also have become firm. So now what we'll do, we can add sufficient water, just enough to cover the meat. Mix well and bring it to boil. Now you could either pressure cook this curry, or you could just simmer for till the meat is cooked. But I used a pressure cooker. So first cook on high heat. Once you get the first whistle, you lower the heat and then cook for 10 minutes. Then you just switch off, let the pressure settle, and now you can see that the meat is cooked and the curry looks really, really good. So now what we have to do is, we can add in a tamarind paste or tamarind water. So just a lime-sized ball of tamarind mixed with some water into a thick paste. Yes. So now mix well, and what you do is let it simmer for some time so that the meat draws in the flavor of the tamarind and gets that tangy taste. Okay. And now, actually you could have, if you want, you can add potatoes. If you don't want, you don't need to add potatoes. But I am adding potatoes, so I boiled 3 potatoes and cut them into halves. And you can just add them into the curry now. So you can simmer for around say 3 to 4 minutes, just so that the potatoes draw in the flavor, and then switch off. Your tamarind meat curry is ready. Let it rest for a while before serving. Let the curry rest, and then this goes very, very well with rice or even with bread. It's a tangy as well as a slightly spicy curry, which I'm sure all of you would enjoy. So if you liked my video, please like and share it, and do subscribe to my YouTube channel. Instead of mutton, you could use the same recipe for beef or for lamb or for venison or any other meat that you like. So thank you for watching, and have a nice day. So I hope you liked this video. If you did, please do like and share it. And as always, I ask you to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please tell your friends as well. Take care and God bless.